3i Atlas on NASA's planetary threat list after, you may have heard it on social media and very minimal news outlets. There was a NASA live feed where it was going past Mars, the feed cut out, and the reasons why is debatable. And there's several channels that we could show you why it's debatable. But yes, NASA is tracking 3i Atlas, and there's some interesting anomalies about it regardless of what caused the cutout during NASA's live event feed. And let's get into it. This is Daily Debunks, October 23rd. For those who don't know, 3i Atlas is third confirmed interstellar visitor after Oumuamua and Borisov, which it looks like a typical comet, but they all have this elongated shape, which 3i Atlas amplifies, but it also doesn't behave like any normal comet. Here's the footage taken of this interstellar object throughout time since July. This has been documented by Professor Ari Loeb, one of the head professors of science and space exploration from Harvard. And even though NASA's public data shows it'll pass more than 1.5 times the Earth-Sun distance away, totally safe, ESA also echoes it's no danger to Earth. Here's what experts like Avi Loeb and others are saying about this interstellar object.
We have the pictures. Here we are almost a week later. Have you seen them?
So in fact, the only information we get is from the Europeans. There is the European Space Agency that released some data which is inferior to the NASA data, and they are saying that indeed the high-rise camera captured an image of good data on October 2nd. However, the principal investigator of that camera said that he cannot communicate the information to the public because of the government shutdown.
I don't buy the shutdown excuse. That to me is really suspicious 8 days later that NASA hasn't released these photos.
Did you know that the United Nations has now gotten involved with regard to 3i Atlas? Yes, the United Nations is now saying that they consider 3i Atlas a potential threat, and they say that they are taking actions to ensure planetary defense. Check it out. Check out the story from the Daily Mail. Here are the headlines. NASA quietly deploys planetary defense tools after interstellar visitor shows odd light behavior.
Actually seems like dailymail.uk is the only news source that's really reporting this. But then again, there's a lot of international global news that is of huge importance not being reported. This is nothing new. Global Samud flotilla, anyone? Species to know. So let's keep tracking this one. Daily Mail is a reliable source. There's also some Reddits, maybe even the NASA Reddit. Is this just more of the same news suppression that we're experiencing under this administration? I'll leave it up to you to decide.